friends, it's me, Princess Ariel. Now you probably know that I love to collect things. When I was living under the ocean, I had the most amazing grotto that was filled with human treasures. But right now, I'm looking at my seashell collection. Take a look. Of course, I have lots of seashells, but these ones are very special to me because they were given to me by some of my friends who live under the sea. I have some from my sisters, from my father, some from Flounder, and I might even have one from Sebastian. Let me show you some of my favorite shells. I'll start with this one. This is a very special shell because Flounder gave it to me. And as you probably know, Flounder is one of my very best friends. What I like about this shell is how perfectly smooth it is around. And then it comes to this beautiful point at the end. Can you see that? That's just amazing, I think. Did you know that shells like this were once home to tiny creatures under the sea? It's true. They live inside these shells, and then when they decide they'd like to find a new home, they just crawl right out and they leave the shell behind. It's kind of like how humans sometimes move from house to house. So Flounder sometimes gets a little carried away when he's bringing me gifts. He's actually brought me more than one shell just like this. Do you think you could help me count and see how many of these shells I have? That would be so helpful. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of these shells from Flounder. He's a very special friend. Let's look at something else that I have. Oh, this is amazing. We'll see if you know what it is. This is called a sand dollar, and these are very, very special. Now, because of how special they are, I don't have very many of them. All I have is 1 and 2. 2 sand dollars. But they're still some of my very favorites. And look at this. Little tiny starfish. Let's see how many of these I have. 1, 2, 3. Aren't they adorable? Now, let's see. What if, while I'm holding my starfish, I pick up my sand dollars in the other hand? How many seashells total am I holding in my hands? Let's count. First, we have 1, 2, 3 starfish, and then we'd have 1, 2 sand dollars. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, what happens if I take one of my sand dollars away? Maybe I could give it to a friend. So I'm going to put it aside. All right, now I still have my 3 starfish, but I'm only holding 1 sand dollar. So how many seashells is that total? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. You are really good at counting things. Well, my friends, that's all the treasures I have time to show you today. But I want to thank you so much for all of your help. I hope you have a magical afternoon and enjoy yourselves. Thanks for visiting me. Bye-bye.